This is how I thought my 2024 was gonna look like, a very smooth road. I summarized it and framed it within a short clip in a few seconds. I thought it was gonna be all about spending fancy and amazing quality time with friends, a very smooth and lively spiritual life, a perfect love
Imagine you've
story,
stopped your pedicure at home.
a smooth career path, more travels, successful investments, celebrating wins, and spending quality time with family. But my 2024 didn't really live up to my expectations. I mean, I did most of the things that I planned to have done, and I worked really hard to progress in areas that I needed to the most by the year end. But somehow, my 2024 didn't feel like it was supposed to. I didn't have the time of my life. It's 2025 next month, and I know most people would enter the new year with dread and they wouldn't want to leave the previous memories behind. But I don't think I could point at anything that I would really want to carry along. I would actually go as far as saying that the first half of this year were the worst months. And when the rest of the months didn't really live up to the glorified 2024 that everyone else seemed to be having, I actually thought I was doing something wrong. Can I say I wasted my 2024? Here is my review. Get to be told that your 20s are a time where you need to be having most fun and experimenting. Then you also get to be told that your 20s are when you should be working extra hard in order to build something for yourself. And that just sounds like a complete contradiction. So I feel like people tend to take one way or the other. Either they use their year to let loose and be free, or they take it really seriously and try to climb the ladder. 2024 was when I had to move from my town to another place because of work. I was transferred to another place and I had to spend forever because I'm on transfer here. So my moving out journey really taught me a lot of things and it really made me grow in certain areas that I didn't really imagine that I could grow within a short period of time. I grew and became very responsible, but it came with a lot of challenges alongside. Kind of like affected me emotionally, it affected me financially, spiritually, and mentally. Mentally, because I knew I was leaving behind my childhood, I was leaving behind my friends, I was leaving behind my church, I was leaving behind a lot more other memories. It also affected me financially because I had to spend up a lot and I ended up using up almost 80% of my savings just for me to settle down. I had to spend so much time thinking about how I'm supposed to live, how I'm supposed to manage, how I'm supposed to stabilize, how I'm supposed to settle. It also affected my work balance because I had to to balance out between settling down and working. You have pressure at work, you have pressure at home, and you have to do everything because there's no one else to do that with you or for you. Nevertheless, I worked ridiculously hard this year and spent most of my free time on extracurricular activities trying to achieve something. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who look at me thinking that I did the right thing by being really responsible. And I'm equally really glad that I didn't use my 2024 to mess around because it's important to take responsibility of your life. Even if I feel like we can actually be focused on where we are going while it's also making sure that we enjoy the things along the way. I thought I would spend most of my year with my friends, going out, etc. But after I moved to another town, I feel like the impact of friendship with most people, or rather most friends, lost a bit of some convenience because our friendship were entirely on phone, and it's not every time that you're going to obviously spend my time obviously on my phone, and that really just shuns away the utmost value. I haven't really made new friends here, so I still have close friendships with the people that I left behind at home, and the fact that most of the convenience with most of them just got lost, so it just shines away the whole friendship and my whole social life in general. I thought my 2024 would be a period where I would really be confident with how I looked, who I was, but it ended up being a period where I was really insecure and afraid of my own body. I went on a personal therapy that I named Revenge Body, where I was strict on my diet and I started doing massive workouts. Though protein supplements couldn't really do the justice. I don't regret my body size right now because I've worked so hard to get to where I've always wished to be. But my take on anyone who feels insecure about their body is we don't get to like our bodies or ourselves sometimes. But sometimes it's okay to get to know ourselves and try to be someone we could be proud of rather than trying to change yourself. Also, I hope that you're not doing anything for people because even if you do anything right, people will still not like you as much. So, trying to please everyone and lose yourself in the end of the process, I feel that's really harder to recover from. My life story has forced me to grow. I've been exposed to situations that I never imagined myself to ever be in. And I spend most of my time worrying about ways forward. I've been exposed to certain contradicting situations that have made me to be confused on whether to follow my heart or to follow my mind. Sometimes situations that would actually make me to compare my own relationship to other people's relationships and feel like other people's relationships are actually thriving better than mine, until I told myself one day, you can't look at anyone else's relationship and use it to tell what yours should look like. Everyone is different and everyone has different situations and everyone meets different people at different stages of life. We mostly tend to think that who we are now is who we are going to be in the future, but that's never the case. We're always changing and our values and needs continuously evolve. They say you will never regret the efforts you put into becoming the best version of yourself. What you will regret though is the overthinking, the procrastination, and the giving up. You're gonna look back and wish you hadn't done all that. This year has made me realize that there are a lot of blank spaces in my life, and there's a lot of areas that I need to change and a lot of things that I need to work on if I really need to reinvent myself and become the best version of myself. Ask me about 2024. I don't think I've wasted this year because I've actually accomplished a lot of things that I've never done in the past. And I've challenged myself with responsibilities that I never imagined that I'll ever accomplish anytime soon. Do I want to replay 2024? Nope. I wouldn't want to replay this year because this year has been stressful. This is a year that I feel like I've complained and rather cried the most because there are times where I felt like I was stuck at certain point in many areas. I felt like I wasn't really moving at a pace that I would want to move at. I felt like there are certain things that I wished I could have done better, and there's just certain things that I wish I never had done at all. So as this year comes to an end, as we go to 2025, I would rather love to make this year's mistakes and failures into something that will help me to beautify the coming year, or rather the coming years. I would also actually rather use my achievements as a foundation to build a better person that I want to envision myself in the coming years. Otherwise, it's been a wonderful year. It's been a year full of ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster of the year. And it's been a year full of lessons, full of challenges, and full of responsibilities. I just love the fact that I've grown this year. I love the fact that I've really become more and more responsible in a lot of areas. And if I look back at other years, I feel like I've achieved and accomplished a lot of things this year. Thank God for grace. Thank God for mercies. Thank God for wisdom. Thank God for friendships. Thank God for a lot of responsibilities. Thank God for achievements, accomplishments, elevations, and every other thing that I've accomplished this year. I look forward to a better year next year. I look forward to better years ahead. I look forward to a lot of exciting and interesting challenges ahead, and I look forward to a better 2025. It's never too late to do the right thing. Let's make the most out of these few days that have remained and be a better version of ourselves that we need to be, so that even as we enter 2025, it will come on a bright and lighter note. Thank you so much, you guys, for staying tuned. Thank you so much for coming along with me on the journey as I recaptured 2024, how my 2024 has been, what I've loved and what I've not really loved at all. As I will continue vlogging for this December's videos are called Vlogmas. This is what we YouTubers do every December, though I don't really do it every every year, but yeah, this is what almost everyone does, like just appreciating the Thanksgiving month. So we do anything related to Christmas. No wonder it is called Vlogmas. So whatever videos I'm going to be doing this December are called Vlogmas. So today is Vlogmas day one. Any other videos that will come will be following the dates, and I hope you are going to stay tuned and be entertained with all the videos that I'm going to post after this. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so to be alert each and every time I post my new videos. To my returning subscribers, you guys are always the best. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life.